Capricorns! Welcome to my channel, The Healing Goddess. Today's reading is exclusively about you and we'll get to know how your June 2020 is going to be. I'm really excited for you, so let's start. We'll start with your tarot cards first and then we'll go on to your oracle cards. Your cards are Five of Cups upright, Six of Wands reverse, the Hermit upright and King of Swords upright. Okay, so the month of June is going to be a month about personal achievements and a lot of self-introspection. Also, making right decisions and differentiating clearly between fact and fiction. So let's start off with the Six of Wands in reverse. It means that you are on a personal journey and you have achieved something which is a little milestone for you, but on a personal level. You've not shared it with people. Maybe you feel like it's not worth sharing with the people because it's really small, or maybe you don't have the right amount of confidence right now to share it with the people. Whatever that achievement is, it is up to you to decide if you want to share it or not, but at least the best thing in this situation is that you've achieved something for yourself and you must cherish that. On a flip side, the Six of Wands says that you could have invested or worked very hard for a project or for something in your life, but it did not give you enough recognition or praise. You worked very hard but got very little in return. Whatever the reason could be, so this is not the time to give up, and in June you will finally spring back to action and set out to achieve what you want. You will take the first step, you will initiate the practical plan for achieving your goals. The Five of Cups here says that this person is looking at the cups which have fallen rather than the cups which are still intact. So there could be a lot of issues from the past that have hurt you, that are still making you think so much, maybe you're brooding over them. But now is the time to look away from these problems. Let past be in the past, let bygones be bygones, and do not cry over spilt milk. Be happy that you still have these two opportunities or many such opportunities in disguise, or maybe they are right in front of you. It could be that these problems, these situations that did not work in your favor actually were there to help you. Maybe what you worked hard for did not work out because you still need to work on something. Maybe you still need more knowledge on that. Or you could consider polishing your skills. Or you could even take a totally new direction. That's up to you. This card, the Hermit upright, says that you will finally realize that these issues should be in the past and you will look away from them, you will look above and look into the vast, broad horizon and you will realize how many blessings are already there in your life, what opportunities you can tap into. This card comes as an encouragement, as a teacher, as a coach, as a mentor, to encourage you to go within, to become a deep thinker, to evaluate every aspect of your life and to see why these things happened, what could have been changed. The idea is not to blame anyone, but to see what patterns are repeating in your life. What is it that keeps happening again and again and again, and how you can change these things. So be on the lookout for someone who could guide you in this situation. You could talk to someone you trust, someone who's available to listen to you, someone who's ready to help you. Or it could just be that these problems are nothing but a teacher in your life. They are here to teach you. They are here to shine their guiding bright light, to give you hope about the bright future that lies ahead. Look how this person is holding a lantern in his hand. This person is guiding you. This card is telling you that all the answers you need are within. You just need to connect with your intuition, you just need to connect with your inner voice, with your higher self, and all the guidance will come from there. Look how this person has a white beard. This means that you are already very wise. You can make great decisions. You know what should be done or what needs to be changed. You know that. You just need to believe in yourself, chart out a plan, and march forward with those action steps. The King of Swords card tells me that you are an excellent orator, You could yourself be a coach, mentor, or a teacher or a boss. People come to you for direction. When they are lost, when they need advice, when they need suggestions, they come to you. They see you as an evolved soul, as an experienced person who makes things happen, who sets rules, who is very hardworking. And look how there's a butterfly on top of his head. This means that this person has transformed himself or herself from a caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly. They have gone through that transformation. And you too can achieve that in the month of June if you self introspect. Being Capricorns, you are very hardworking and you are extremely persistent and dedicated to your work and your family and in building relationships around you. But sometimes a little introspection is required. Just like when you use your mobile phones and they get overloaded with certain data, you need to sometimes format the phone as well. So, at certain points in life, you need to go inside within and self introspect. So, from now onwards, make sure you inculcate this habit in your life to think things through, to sometimes go on a retreat, to meditate, to spend time in nature, so that you can get the next steps. You alone cannot do everything in life. You have to ask for help from the universe. Of course, you are capable, but you also need guiding steps so that your heart and your mind are at one place. They work together in unity. If they do not work together, you will be restless. You will feel something is not right. So pay attention to your gut feeling. Make your intuition stronger. Make your bond stronger with the universe, with God, and with angels, and you will never go wrong in life. Let's see what your oracle cards have to say. Amazing. They say luck is on your side. So, whatever happened in the past, let it be there. Move from this lower energy to a higher energy and vibrate on a higher frequency so that you can attract better opportunities in life and better circumstances and people in life. This card says that luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So there is a bow and an arrow, which means you need to shift your focus. You need to shift your perspective and focus on the things that you want in the future. Sit and think, introspect. What kind of life do you want in the future? What kind of person do you want to be? Or what kind of person do you want to attract? And see what feelings and intuition and guidance you get from those thoughts. They are your guiding steps. They will tell you what needs to be changed, what needs to be added, or what needs to be subtracted from your life. We have new moon here, which means you can set your intentions at this point of time. It's a great auspicious opportunity for you to set your intentions, and for setting your intentions you need to know exactly what it is that you need to manifest, and you will get those answers from within. This says that you need to come into the Sagittarius energy, which is carefree, doesn't plan for the future, goes with the flow, happy go lucky, is cheerful, makes everyone smile, and never let anything dull their sparkle. So change your perspective, look towards this side, and you will realize that you are actually very lucky. Luckiest people are those who are hardworking as well as talented. You being Capricorns are already very hardworking. All you need to do is use your talent and believe in yourself. Believe that you are lucky, that good things will happen. Everything will happen in their divine timing. You just need to be patient. The next card here is Strategy in Reverse. So as you can see, there is a journal, there is a pen, there is a compass, key, scrolls. So this basically tells you to chart out a strategy, a plan, write your short-term goals in a journal, write your long-term goals, write what exactly it is that you need to achieve and how you can get there in the future. You can make a 5-year plan or a 3-year plan and see what are your short-term goals. How can you tweak them? How can you change them? How can you restructure the short-term goals to achieve your long-term goals successfully? You can note down how long it will take and what is practically possible and what is not. When you get a clear idea about yourself, about your life, then the next steps would be very easy to take. Now is the time to shift yourself from the idea phase to the action phase. So put action to your thought and move ahead. Your last card here is Laughter is the best medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony within every human drama. So this card encourages you to smile, and Archangel Raphael says that he knows that it could be difficult sometimes to smile in life when you're faced with such difficulties. But at least you can try. You can take the initiative. You can see how the pink color repeats here. That means you need to put love in this situation. You can take out some time every day, say half an hour or 1 hour, to laugh. You can watch comedy videos, you can join laughter clubs, you can find irony and humor in every human drama. You can laugh off your life's problems. That's what this card encourages you to do. And also, there's one funny tip. You can imagine yourself as a reporter and you can cover the situation in your life as a third person in a funny way. And then you can see how small the problem is, or how just a different perspective or a change in perspective can actually make the problem so small. And you can even find humor in the little things that the universe has created, that are there in the universe, around you, in nature. And you will be very positive in your thoughts. That's it from my side. If you like this reading and it resonated with you, please do hit the like button, comment what resonated, share my video with your friends and family, consider subscribing to my channel, and also hit the bell icon to get the future updates about all my videos. Stay blessed. See you soon again. Thank you so much and bye bye.